Location confirmed.
And then let's get Ro moved up. Gotta have our medic with a flamethrower. Don't ask me how that combination works, but it does. And clearly the Viper does not want any of this business. That's true, Mate. Mech Warrior 69 failed us plenty of times, but Sex Number was like... Sex Number was the magic number in Battletech. When we were playing BTA, like any shot that was 69, pretty much guaranteed to hit. Especially if it was Game Master. Like somehow Game Master, if he got the 69% chance to hit, it was guaranteed to hit. Alright. Outstanding. Now, let's move up our man's Erst.
I read you.
Because if anybody can take a hit, it'll be him. And we got no visibility on anybody. And most of the civilians have scattered, so I think in this case our best bet is going to be to just try to take out all the enemies.
Good choice.
I don't like the idea of taking cover behind a car, but...
Moving.
It's the best cover we got. Yeah, usually a headshot too. Cauterizes wounds and the enemy with a flamethrower. It's funny you should mention that, Hamster, because we're playing with Amalgamation, and one of the abilities for the... It's either the flamethrower class or the medic class is an ability called Cauterize, where you do 2 damage, and then it heals between 3 and 9 damage, but only if they survive. So, like, you can't use it on somebody with 2 health or less because it'll kill them. But if it doesn't kill them, then it can actually heal them. The only problem with that is, like, most of the time when you end up healing your people, it's when they only have, like, 1 health. And so, you're kind of screwed in that regard. Let's see. What do we want to do? I mean, I don't want to split my people up too much. So let's move up crew car. We want to keep that shotgun out front. Definitely want to keep that shotgun out front.
Time to go. Now we're talking.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Occultist from Darkest Dungeon, where it's like, you know, sometimes that heal is worse than the damage that you were trying to heal. You know what? Sure. Let's get the medic up there too. Let's get Ro up there. And then Vio's kind of hanging in the back, but we can go ahead and roll up here to the door. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's the thing about the Occultist. Like, if you're a gambler, the Occultist is the greatest healer ever. Because, yeah, when you win big. Like, sometimes that Occultist is insane with the heals that they can put down. But then sometimes, when you're in real dire straits, then all of a sudden that Occultist has completely ruined the run.
Civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
I mean, you say that, Central, but at least one of those people is probably a faceless. Alright, let's see. If we move up... Tell you what we can do.
Go!
I can move up here with some half cover. And that doesn't give me great line of sight, but what we can do is we can cover this flank. Next thing we do is we get Vio in here. Bust this door down. And it doesn't look like we got anybody in there, but I'll go ahead and overwatch on that too, just in case they come at us. Again, we'll just continue the steady march forward with Erst. Still got nothing. Tell you what. Yeah, I'm gonna move Erst again.
Moving.
just because the resistance fighters have been doing a good job of cleaning up some of the weenies. So I'm gonna put my faith in them for the time being. All right, let's bust a move. Let's bust a move. Don't just stand there, bust a move.
Absolutely.
He is Cthulhu's receptionist. This is true. This is true. I mean, the only place you're gonna see more tentacles in a Darkest Dungeon run is with the enemies. Like the occultist. He knows what he likes. The occultist knows what he likes.
Solid copy.
Yeah, we rolling deep. We rolling deep. We rolling aggressive. Okay, so we got another snake. We got another oh, we got 3 snakes and a berserker. All right. Chosen action. All right. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm surprised by that.
Enjoy these fleeting breaths while they last. These constructions will come and go, but the Elder's vision cannot be so easily hindered.
You say that.
The Chosen. Get ready to fight.
But you've made a grave tactical error, and that grave tactical error is being in range of Erst. An error which you will be paying for dearly in just a moment. Oh my goodness. You'd think the guy would be able to hit a target that big a little easier. I like that the resistance fighters are just like out here flanking the shit out of the assassin. Like, I haven't even put hands on this woman yet. I mean, I said this before, but resistance is putting in that work.
One of our soldiers is in a daze. We need to snap him out of it.
You don't say. Once again, Central, you are a credit to the team. Alright. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? Because that's Ro. We got Serini over here. But I don't think he's going to be able to get into position, so what we could do instead... No, I'm not going to do that. We'll do this instead. So hopefully that's not going to kill the civilians, but it will take away... That will take away the assassin's cover. And in doing so... We've now opened the door for Erst to do Erst things.
Move out.
I wish I could run and gun to fire twice, but it doesn't let you. Hamster says, already got a scoop, getting late, have a great stream. Well, good to see you, Hamster, as always, and thanks for bringing your people by. Hopefully everybody has a good time. Hopefully you had a great stream and a great weekend. Go get yourself some food and some rest, of course. And hopefully we will see you next time. Again, thank you for the raid and thank you for stopping by, as always. As always. So look at that. This'll be Erst's second chosen kill. Assuming he hits. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With the double tap. With the double tap.
It is rare to find an opponent worthy of my skills. Rarer still to find one capable of besting me more than once.
My mans knows what's up.
That the resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down for good.
Alright, where are the exits here? Because I know we got windows. So maybe we go crew card, run up here, and put that berserker on blast.
Ouais, j'y vais.
Why are you showing flanked? Oh, because there's a Viper that actually does have a flank on you. Okay, well, we'll have to clean that up. We'll have to clean that up. But let's put the hurt on the Berserker first. Oh, don't worry, bro. You're still alive. You're just dead. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 12 HP critical. Smacking that boy in the face. See, there you go. There you go, bro. You're already back on your feet. You don't need to be avenged because it will be you that is doing the avenging. And in fact, if you ain't got noodle arms,
Catch!
we'll let you take out that Berserker. And then we can immediately come up behind this snake, give him the flank. Give Big Mama Snake the flank right in the booty hole. Wait, what? Right in the cloaca? Oh, oh, big dodge, big dodge. Big dodge energy. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
I got it.
That's okay. Hey, what? I'm sorry? Game, what the fuck are you doing right now?
Nailed it.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was about.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
And then here comes the Faceless. So let's take care of that. Faceless is gonna get its bullshit move. And then we get oh no! Oh no! And we got a couple of snakes we gotta take care of as well, but that's alright. Oh, and a Berserker. Alright, alright. Yeah, the game is really, like, preempting itself right now. So far, they've only killed 2 people, so we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Outstanding resistance, guys. Outstanding. I normally give the resistance fighters a lot of shit, but man... they have been on their fucking game this mission. They have been on their game. Alright, let's go ahead and reload. And Erst is immediately ready to put 7 to 9 damage on this man's. Be rendered into the past tense, of course.
Target eliminated.
Alright, now let's double time it, see if we can take out these last couple of enemies, clean things up before we lose any more people. I don't want to be too brave with this. Alright, so here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. You're gonna be flanked by this snake if I move you there. I don't want to put you in half cover. But if I move you there, then you're not gonna... Like, I want to be able to hit this Berserker with the flamethrower. I guess we might be able to get him from here. I just don't want to be in a position where the snake has a shot. Alright, let's do it. Torch the Berserker, set him on fire. Let me see. Who else do we have that can move? We got Sereni. I mean, we could get Sereni up here and put that rocket on the Berserker, but I don't think that's a guaranteed kill.
Yes.
Yeah. let's see. Yeah, only 2 to 4 damage guaranteed. We're guaranteed more damage than that if we hit with the main weapon. And Sierra resubscribing as they roll into the chat on a Saturday at tier fucking 3. Sierra says, I've been here longer, but hey, I was able to make it after all. Well, congratulations on getting out of whatever it was that you were doing, since you clearly wanted to be here more than there. But thanks for joining us on a Saturday, and of course, thank you for the 10 months at tier suckin' 3. Chad, give me some motherfucking ectos in the chat for a big chicken chatter. 10 months at tier 3, you guys. And welcome to the streams here. Welcome back. Glad to have you. You've already missed some of your shenanigans today, but I promise you're not dead yet. You're not dead yet. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. I can't. You missed a giant berserker. What is wrong with you, Serini? I'm getting some real fucking rookie vibes from you, and I don't like it. I do not fucking like it.
Okay.
Let's do this. We haven't used flush all that much, but let's do it. Let's flush that Viper out of cover. So we got the hit, and that's gonna make them vacate the cover to different cover. Originally I was gonna charge the Viper with crew card and try to take them out, but I was hoping that we would kill the Berserker in the process. I think that's still the plan. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna beat feet all the way over here with run and gun. And we're gonna give him, I told you about this last time around, chat, we're gonna give him the old Texas blowjob. There you go. 11 damage critical. 11 damage critical. You love to see it. And because we're standing right on top of the body, we immediately get the loot. Found a copy of an old game that I'll probably play later at the antique shop. Well, yeah, Erst has got the right of it. Now that you say some shit like that. Activision's Battlezone. Forgot the name of it. I remember being a game that I played on my dad's computer a long while ago. I've never heard of that game, but now, I mean, I kind of want to see what it's about. Man, this Berserker's like out here missing civilians standing still. Hey, you know what? You still got the grays. I'll take it. Are the Resistance people actually gonna take out this Berserker? Because that would be fucking hilarious. You know what? I'm good with it. I'm good with it. The Resistance actually took down the Berserker. Ain't that some shit?
Cover me.
It says there's still 2 active enemies on the field. I don't know where they are. I assume they're over here because it keeps moving the camera in that direction. You know what? I think now's a good time to overdrive.
Move it out.
Let's move up Erst again, see if we can get visual. We still got no visual. Where the hell are the enemies? Oh, I found them. Well, Erst found them. The hard way. All right, let's go ahead and get folks into position. Crew card, you go ahead and move up, and then we'll assess the situation from there. I don't think anybody can hit from there, so let's go ahead and move crew card up again. If we can get him close enough, You better believe we're gonna be giving another one of these dudes a Texas blowjob. For whatever reason, the snake basically went the opposite direction. So it's mostly just the berserker that we have to deal with at the moment. And we got a 79% chance to hit. Let's do it. Let's take the shot. Don't XCOM me. Well, I mean...
that hurt.
I guess that'll work. Actually, you know what? Since Ro has already been having kind of a bad day and isn't able to heal himself, I'm gonna go ahead and pull him back.
Heading out.
I don't want to run the risk of losing another soldier today. And I guess we'll put him on Overwatch just in case. But yeah, I was gonna say I don't think the Berserker's gonna come directly at us. I don't know what this Berserker's doing right now. Yeah, that's to be expected. That's to be expected. Although, one of the things that we absolutely need to do is we need to get Ernst the upgraded armor. Because he's still running with the basic armor, and as you can clearly see, he took a pretty big hit there. Having the mechs not be able to take cover means that their armor is super important. Because it's literally the way that they survive. Let me see. Sereni, what's gonna be the best option for you? As much as I don't like half cover, I'm trying to find a way to get to this Berserker. And I'm just, like, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the way to get to this Berserker this turn. Alright, so first things first, as much as I know Ernst is going to be unhappy about having to retreat, I don't want my mans getting killed. So we definitely need to fall back to a safer position. Now, can you use your repair on yourself is the question. That's what I need to know. This is not a door that we can open, apparently. Good to know. So let's get crew card moved up. We'll put them on Overwatch in case the Berserker pops out of cover. Then we move Vio up to where crew card was. We'll basically just do the leapfrog Overwatch here. Then we move myself up here, again, just to Overwatch, cover this street. And then Sereni, you can move up to full cover.
I needed ammo.
Only the snake women are allowed to try to surrender. I mean, at least Ernst has his priorities straight. I don't... So here's my question, chat. I'm pretty sure that the Sparks being mech troopers is really just a cosmetic thing, right? But the question that I have is, can I heal a mech trooper with a med kit? Or do we have to use a repair like we would if it was a Spark? Like, I wonder how much of a reskin it is, and how much of it is original game mechanics. Because part of me wants to run Ro over here and try to hit Ernst with the healing spray just to see if it works. I don't think it will, but part of me wants to see if it does. What's the range of... Oh, well, you know. Hold on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. So that's like 8 fucking tiles. I might actually be able to hit Erst from here with the healing spray. I just don't know if it's gonna work. And I don't want to leave my man's Rose sitting out here in half cover to find out. So I think what we'll do instead is we'll just move him up here to full cover on the side of the building. I'm not even gonna put him on Overwatch. We'll just hunker down for some extra defense. And then let's see what the Berserker's gonna do. Alright, 8 damage is good. 6 damage is good enough for the kill, even on a graze. Got to love that shotgun. Medkit for bio parts and mechanical fixing for the mech parts. Yeah. I think the snake is confused. It doesn't know what to do. Come on, resistance fighters. Put the pressure on the snake. You love to fucking see it. You can do it. You can do it. Look at that.
Menace 1-5, you secured the remaining civilians and there are
Chet.
no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there.
Look, I don't want to diminish the contributions of the squad on this one, but the resistance fighters were the real fucking MVPs on this mission. Like, they probably killed half the enemies on this mission. That's insane. Good on the resistance. 2 people wounded, but no one killed. You love to fucking see it. Alright, let's see. We had Ro, who ain't got time to bleed and was a kill stealer. Again, it's kind of hard to not get 100% accuracy with a flamethrower, but we'll still give him credit anyway. Then we got Vio out here, triumphant over a giant pile of aliens. Hit 100% of his shots. 16 damage but no kills. Wanton destruction. Like, even there at the end, he got the Overwatch shot that facilitated the kill on the Berserker, but didn't actually secure the kill. So, Vio was a little overshadowed on this one, but again, you guys know me. I'm always up for giving people credit. Like, assists matter. Assists help other people get the kills, and that's what matters. Yeah, we need to hire some of those resistance fighters, I'm telling you. Then we got Erst, standing in the power pose. Hit 100% of his shots, got 3 kills, the most kills out of anybody in this mission. Took a lot of damage, but that's okay. We're gonna have to get your armor upgraded, Erst, because that was almost bad. That was almost real bad. And let's see, I got 1 kill, hit 100% of my shots. Didn't really do a whole lot that mission, but, you know, not everybody can be a superstar. And then we got Crew Card. MVP with the shotgun. 3 kills, 45 damage, hit 100% of the shots, picked up the loot, moved the most tiles, most kills at close range, most damage with criticals. I mean, there were multiple double-digit criticals on this mission, thanks to Crew Card, and most assists. And then we got Serini. Serini was there. Serini was there. They helped. No kills. Not much damage. Only hit 2 out of 3 shots. Moved the least out of everybody. But hey, you know what? We needed the 6th man. And Serini was there to fill those shoes. So, good on you, Serini. Good on you. You'll get some rank ups eventually. If the rest of the squad doesn't steal the kills before you get a chance. So yeah, again, for a terror mission, not only that, but a terror mission against multiple snakes and berserkers, and also the chosen assassin. I mean, again, much better mission outcome than I would expect, given the circumstances. Oh, no worries, EW. Go do what you gotta do.
At least we know these chosen can be killed.
I've said many times before that the stream ain't going nowhere, and the VODs will be there in case you miss something important. So, Hanging out with friends and family is always, always, always more important than the stream. Alright, let's see. Sereni did get their promotion. I also got a promotion. Nobody else did, but 4 in 5 days is not terrible. Considering the injuries. I mean, they both got knocked down to half health and they're going to be out for less than a week, so could definitely be worse. So let's see, we rescued 18 civilians. That's going to increase our income by quite a bit. We got an advanced scope. We got Shining Air. Deals psi damage and blinds the target. Alright, outstanding. We got the Berserker corpses too, so we can do some autopsies on them. Yeah, everybody hated the Berserker. I don't think I actually took any shots on a Berserker that mission.
Hello, Commander.
And yeah, there we go. Monthly supply reward increased in West Asia by 54 space shekels a month. Man, West Asia is our financial breadbasket, man. We are, like, almost all of our income is coming from West Asia. Like, if we go look at the geoscape, not the barracks, the geoscape. If we go look at the geoscape and look at our income levels. Oh, well, okay, 7 days for a soldier, no thank you. Like, we're making 313 space shekels a month just off of West Asia, which is more than the new arc. Like, it's more than the other two regions combined double. Like, you could take both of these regions, put their income together, and then double that number, and it would still be less than what we're getting for West Asia. So yeah, that's actually really good. That's really, really good. With that being said, we got some promotions. We got some promotions, chat. So let's take care of them promotions. I would screech promoted like a certain YouTuber, but I can't. My vocal cords don't let me do that. Alright, let me see. What do we got? We got Sentinel, reaction fire shots now ignore half of cover bonuses. That's awesome. Strong Arm grants +1 damage and +10 aim on melee attacks, which would be great if I had a melee weapon, but I don't. And then we have Mayhem, 25% bonus damage against enemies who attempt to move suppressed. Well, I'm not really focusing on suppression. I've kind of been focusing on Sentinel. So I think I'm gonna go with that. Opportunist. Reaction fire now ignores half of cover bonuses. Alright, and then who was our other promotion? The other promotion was Sereni. Sereni, are you still out there? I don't know. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. But if so, now's the time to tab back in. Time to get back on the stream. Let's see. When was the last time I seen Sereni in the chat? It has been a hot minute, so they might have already headed out for the evening. Oh, nope, Sereni's still there. Alright, Sereni, you're up. So we got 3 abilities here. We got Disabling Suppression on your main tree. Suppression abilities additionally disable enemy weapons. In other words, forces them to reload whenever you suppress an enemy. Again, I have to actually remember to use suppression more often. I don't. I've said this before, chat. I'm a shooter. I like to shoot. So, like, remind me to suppress. We have people that have suppression abilities. I should be using them more. But we got the suppression ability that forces the enemy to reload. We've got the Techspert. You already have the hacking protocol, but you can also cancel Overwatch on a target 3 times per battle. That can be pretty useful. And then, since you've decided that you want to use the Gauntlet, we could go with Roost, which is a special flamethrower shot that shoots a narrow cone and does limited damage but forces enemies to change their position. It's essentially Flush Shot, but with a flamethrower. The benefit of Roost, though, is because it's a flamethrower, it's an area of effect. So unlike the Flush, which only works on a single enemy, Roost can actually work on multiple enemies if you get an angle where you can hit more than one. So It's up to you, but those are your 3 abilities. If you don't want to decide, as always, we can give the decision to chat and let them decide for you. I mean, it could be roast. It would be a fun pun if that were the case. The middle one, the ability to remove Overwatch. 3 times per battle. Now keep in mind, Serini, here's the thing. In order to use this ability, you have to be using the Gremlin. So there's that to consider. Currently, you've decided that you want to use the Gauntlet, which is the rocket launcher flamethrower. But if you go with interference and you start going down the Techspert tree, then we're going to have to switch you over to the Gremlin because you only get to use these abilities if you have the Gremlin equipped. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that, I'm just letting you know since you already said you wanted the Gauntlet, I'm just giving you a heads up that we would have to swap the Gauntlet for the Gremlin if you want to go down the Techspert tree. So, your decision, but just making sure that you understand. Also, chat, just for the record, how about that Lobo sports ball team? I hear they've been scoring those touchdowns. Roost instead, or roast, whichever it is. Put the gauntlet on the Gremlin. Man, I wish you could. I really wish you could. That would be great. Like, just put the flamethrower on the Gremlin and then send the Gremlin forward to fucking set everybody on fire. Like, tell me that's not the most busted ass combination. Alright, that gets our promotions out of the way. Nobody's ready to level up bonds. We're not getting any warning messages down here. We're still working on the power relay. We got another 2 days on that. But chat, I tell you what, I think I'm gonna call the stream here today. I know it's a little bit earlier than what I normally do. But also the last, I think, 3 weeks now, I've been running quite a bit longer, almost 8 hours a piece on the streams the last 3 weeks or so, ever since we started playing XCOM. So, I think today I'm going to call it a little bit early because after y'all started talking about food, now all of a sudden I'm hungry. And I want some food. I'm hungry. I was supposed to go to the grocery store this morning before I got ready for the stream, and I just didn't because I wanted to sleep in this morning. So I didn't go to the grocery store, and so now I don't have any food. So now, like, not only do I have to make food, I have to go to the grocery store first to get food and go shopping, and then come back so that I can make food. Is every country represented in the recruits? Mate, right now, and right now in the barracks, a lot of these nationalities have been decided on by the folks that are represented by these characters. But that's not a hard and fast rule, and I actually have a mod that adds a whole bunch of different countries. And just to give you an example, I'm not going to change yes now off of Germany, but just to give you an idea, normally I think in the vanilla game there's only like 40 countries or something like that. There's not that many, but there's probably over 100 here, where, I mean, we've even got some of the weird stuff, like we've got Botswana, we've got Burundi, Central African Republic, we got Fiji as one of the nations, we got Ivory Coast, Marshall Islands, New Zealand, which is not part of the base game, Let's see. I even added a mod that adds the Republic of Texas, but only I get to be from Texas. Let's see. I was thinking they might have something really small like Transnistria or one of these other like small principalities, but they don't. But like, yeah, there's a lot of different nations in here that are not part of the base game. So, and of course, I give everybody with their name in the game the opportunity to decide everything about their character if they so choose. You know, if they want to, for example, if you want to be a hot dommy mommy from Germany, like yes now, you can be. Otherwise, you get stuck with the default. Like our man's crew card. You get the body condom and the buzz cut. If you don't tell me what you want, you get the default look. Not that there's anything wrong with the default look, but would have been fucking funny if they had Vatican City. Did they not? I wasn't actually paying attention. Let me see. No, they do not have Vatican City. Well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, they got San Marino, I thought I saw, like somebody had said, yeah, San Marino. I mean, there's a lot of different countries in here that got added. Yeah, there's no Vatican. Or, I mean, maybe they have it labeled under something else, like the Vatican? I don't know. But, like, it's like there's Malta, if you wanted to be from Malta. But yeah, like I said, I have added a lot of... So, I have a lot of mods for customization in the game for people that want to customize their characters. The only thing is, what I've tried to do is maximize the amount of customization that I get for the least amount of mods. So, like, for example, I download the one mod for the nations, and it not only gives me over 100 nations, but it also gives me appropriate names for those nations. So, like, when you go into, if I go into recruits, like, these names are gonna be based on actual, like, region-correct names based on the national flags, even if it's a national flag that isn't in the base game. Now, obviously, the voices aren't necessarily supported for every language, but even so, just the ability to have those nationalities, I think, is really cool. I've also downloaded cosmetic packs. Like, if it adds, like, 50 different cosmetic items, I probably downloaded it just to give myself some variety. So that we have a lot of options as far as, like, hairstyles and clothing options and stuff like that. I downloaded, like, a camouflage pack that gives me an additional 20 or 30 camo patterns. So, like, there's a lot of options in there. It's just a matter of, you know, what... If you have your name in the game, it's just a matter of what you want and what you're Like, if you tell me you want a thing, I'll do my best to give you what you're asking for. Like, I've said before, I'm not gonna go download, like, 30 different individual mods so that I can give you this one very specific look that you're looking for. But, like, if you say, hey, you know, give me, like, a dude that looks like a regular-ass U.S. Marine, like, okay, cool. I'll do my best with what we have, so. But anyway, chat, like I said, I think I'm gonna bring the stream to a close here because I want to get some food and I gotta go to the grocery store now because I just realized I haven't gone today. So let's drop a manual save. Let's see. I think we left off with never gonna run around. Never gonna run around. So there we go, Chad. And then let's head back to the office, shall we? Go ahead and close out the XCOM. XCOM. Close. XCOM likes to be difficult sometimes. XCOM. Thank you. Good lord. Oh, right. Go get some food before your stomach holds your brain for ransom. I mean, That's pretty much how I'm living my life. Like, my stomach is always holding my brain for ransom. I've said before, like, I don't actually eat that much. I usually only eat like one meal a day, and then like I just snack on stuff over the course of the day. Like this morning, I thought about eating, but I just like, because people tell you if you're not hungry, don't eat, and I'm just not hungry all that often. It's just I just So yeah, I don't really know what to say beyond that. Like, everybody says you should always eat like small regular meals every day, but then they also say don't eat if you're not hungry. And it's like, okay, well, I can't eat small regular meals every day if I'm not hungry, because I shouldn't be eating if I'm not hungry. So like, I can't not eat when I'm not hungry, but then also eat at a regular interval because I'm not hungry enough to eat at a regular interval. So it's, yeah. Do not just buy based on hunger. I try not to. I mean, again, I'm still on limited finances. I'm still unemployed. So, like, I still have to be careful about what I eat and, like, what I buy. So I'm still not eating great. I'm still trying to eat as much, like, not garbage food as I can, but sometimes you just gotta buy a box of ramen and live off of that for a week, and it's not fun, but if you're like me and you have a lot of spices and extra stuff in your pantry, then you can usually spice ramen up a little bit and make it maybe not so boring, not so gross. The noodles are just a base, but they can be a nice vessel to deliver awesome flavor if you know what to do. So, don't use the flavor packets though. Good lord. That's nothing but salt and MSG. Don't use the flavor packets. Those things are what'll kill you. The noodles themselves aren't that bad for you. You do girl dinner, don't you? I don't. Like, everybody's saying this. What does that mean, chat? Do I need to ban Sierra? Like, did he just say a thing that I should be giving him the bop for? I don't know what that means. Like, he put it in quotation marks, but like, I don't have a frame of reference for that. Oh no. Oh no, I see Keck W's in chat. Chat, how bad is it? Chat, I'm very confused. Like, if I need to ban Sierra, just tell me that I need to ban Sierra. I was doing 2 times $1.50 Costco hot dogs as a breakfast lunch combo for a while looking for work. Good God. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the Costco hot dog, but there's no way that's not gonna have, like, long-term health detriments. Girl dinner is just girls posting the random snacks or meal combos they come up when desperate. It's innocent. Oh. I mean, you guys already know. I've told you before. Like, I normally have like a bag of pretzels and like, some M&Ms and just, little munchy snack foods like that. And if I'm sitting here and it's not quite supper time and I'm just like I'm a little bit hungry, I'll just go grab like a handful of pretzels and shove them in my face and there you go. I'm good for like another 8 hours. So like, it's I do have snack foods most of the time, but I'm all out of snack foods. I'm all out of regular food. I'm all out of all foods. My pantry and my refrigerator are fucking empty. So I gotta go eat some food. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about it and I'm gonna be about it, chat, instead of, cause like, you guys are gonna get me on fucking tangents and then I'm gonna spend an hour sitting here bullshitting about food and grocery shopping and then not actually go grocery shopping. So I see what you're trying to do, you motherfuckers. I see what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna fall for it this time. Anyway. But yeah, so we had a decent day in XCOM 2 today. Again, it was not the best day. It was not the best day, that's for sure. We've certainly had better days out there against the alien menace. And sadly, we did have to add another name to the memorial wall today. Sadly, Friend Aid was was joining Megas on the memorial wall, him and his lime green body condom. It's a goddamn tragedy. But you know, we were not prepared for Advent to throw a superhero trooper at us that just, you know, ignored cover and ignored fire and ignored all the rules of engagement and just said, fuck you, everybody die. We were not expecting that. It was not in the tactical plan, and sadly Friend Aid had to pay a price. But you know what? We survived. We brought his body back. We made sure we didn't leave him on the field. But it always sucks having to add another name to the wall. We're gonna do better next time, chat. We're gonna do better. Next time, no one comes home in a body bag. Next time, everybody comes home on their own 2 feet. God damn it. No more deaths. We're not gonna have any more repeats. But anyway, aside from that, we made some good supplies, got plenty of space shekels, did some research. We've got EW now going through the process of becoming a mech trooper. We should finish that up sometime next stream. Apparently he wants to be a cyborg with a fedora. We'll have to see about that. I don't know if that's standard equipment with your average robot chassis, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll see about the fedora. But aside from that, again, glad that you guys can come hang out with me. Hopefully you enjoyed some XCOM 2. And as always, the campaign will continue. We still got Chosen to hunt down. We still got an Avatar project to stop. We still got a Lamaus to stomp into orange and green paste. So the war is far from over. We have won some battles, but the war rages on, and we will do that on the next one. So let's start up the music, chat, and we will bring the stream to a... So I want to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me on a Saturday or a Sunday, if you're in the land down under. Thanks for coming to hang out. Thanks for joining us. Again, the world is a roller coaster of challenges, and we don't all have a lot of time on this planet. There's a million things you could have been doing, a million places you could have been besides here. So I appreciate you deciding to spend some of your Saturday to hang out with me and hang out with the community. Again, every single one of those minutes is precious, and I appreciate every minute that you chose to spend here, whether it was 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 weeks, 5 months. However long you've been here, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you for making this community what it is. Thank you for making this channel possible, because without you guys, none of this is possible. And I want to remind you here at the end, like I always do, that your life has value and that the world is a better place with you in it. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. And I'll see you next time.